Hello friends and welcome to another video here. We're playing 10-minute games on chess.com and we'll be commenting our game. So as usual, I'm going to fight for the center and he is kind of provoking me to play like this. Probably he has studied it, so I'll just go to standard stuff here. I'm not falling for his, and then we're playing the Rui Lopez opening, which is only this name for this opening, but basically we were fighting for the center. This piece is defending this pawn, and now I'm attacking the defender, but it's not that I want to win a pawn here, because he can play like a6 here, and I will take the knight, and I will take the pawn, and I'm not one pawn up, because he has this move here, knight attacking, the queen attacking my knight and the pawn, and he got his pawn back. So it's not that I'm trying to win a pawn here, but I'm just developing my pieces and preparing to castle, okay? But then he came with this move, which I don't like so much, because now I do have this development move and I'm already threatening stuff. He has to play 97 and kind of block his bishop. This move is interesting because he's putting pressure here, but at the same time he's asking for some complications here. He's probably asking for some complications. I can capture here and then play this, and he has to go back, and then I need to take away the bishop, because then I'm getting forked. But what else can I play? Can I play this immediately? He's gonna take, and then after I take, he's gonna take, and then I take, and then he will have to play an ugly move like this, but it's not the end of the world because he's playing c6. Okay, this is not a bad idea. So he played correctly here. I would just capture here and then play here, and I feel like I'm fine. Now I'm attacking the pawn and I'm attacking the queen, and I'm preparing to castle. I feel like I have a good position. Okay, he's attacking my pieces, so I will do a trap here. It seems like a really bad move, because now he can do like this, but then bishop f4 is coming. So he fell for this trap. And I don't say that I'm winning here, but things are getting complicated right now, because I'm playing this and then I'm putting my bishop into safety. I'm not even capturing his rook. So things start to get complicated from now on. And it came as a little bit as a surprise for him, this move, because he thought that, whoa, my gosh, now I'm winning. I made a fork here. But then things are not as easy as he thought. Now, I mean, oh, he lost his queen. I just realized it. Oh, I just realized that he lost his queen, because queen here, well, I won his queen without wanting to. So that's very, very unusual. But I just realized that I didn't see that I was going to win his queen. I saw that I was going to have like a good advantage and take the initiative. But now I just realized this queen is gone. I mean, there's no place for it. So I'll just grab it. And that's it. I mean, in 8 moves, 90 moves, the game is over. So we will play another one, but first we're going to take a quick review on this game. So, wow, that's very interesting. Oh, 100%. Okay, it doesn't count. Call Kramnik, right? This is call Kramnik. Let's do the procedure, because 100% or 100%. Let's do the procedure. So, okay, but this is because we played only book moves, and then it's all over. He made a mistake, and then it's all over. But yeah, let's just see where he... No, I mean, the opening is not bad. So far, it's usual standard stuff. The Rui Lopez, Queen f6, I wouldn't say it's a problem. I wouldn't say he lost because of it. But this move is strange. All right, this move is like he's not developing a piece, he's moving the piece again. But I can go. This can go wrong. This can go. I mean, I have to play knight takes d4. Otherwise, he's okay in the position. If I play like this, then he doubles my pawns. So yeah, we captured, and then we played knight e5, and now his queen is attacked and the pawn is attacked. So he has to go back all the way to d8 according to the engines. I wanted this board to go away. How do I do it? Okay. So the engine says he's got to go back here, queen d8, and then I'm fine. Queen h5, I would probably not play queen h5, and I don't know why it's suggesting this move. Oh, I'm threatening this. Okay, very, very, very nice. Very interesting. I didn't see it, but yeah, that's very, very interesting. But yeah, I'm fine here. I would probably, I don't know if I would probably play bishop to c4. I don't know if I would play this queen h5 idea, which is very interesting. And now that I know it, I will probably play in the future. But here, let's be honest, I would probably play this, not to receive the fork, and then I would go back, and then he's fine. You go, okay, this is fine for black. Yeah, this is kind of a sacrifice. Well, not easy to find d5, but for here, it's like Rio. He could play g6 or something like that. But then he plays this move, queen e5, setting up. He's attacking the pawn and also setting up this fork. And it seems like I blundered here because I protected the pawn, but actually I am preparing bishop f4, and I didn't notice that the queen is gone. The queen is gone, and that's absolutely gone. So there's no way to save it. So computer says that maybe bishop, but here I just go away. And again, the queen has really nowhere to go. That's insane, because here it's going to be forked and the queen is gone. I didn't notice it when I played bishop f4, but then when he was taking so much time to play, then I realized that there was something wrong, and then I got his queen, and then it's just game over. All right, so a very interesting game. Let's play another one. So sorry for that, it was into another screen. So let's play another one here. I think we have time for this because the first one was truly quick. Okay, we reached the 1300. Very nice. So this is the Caro-Kann defense. So what did he prepare for this? I mean, this is not very instructive, this move I just made. I don't recommend that you play it, but in case you want to, you know, get your opponent off his comfort zone, his preparation, then you can play this, and then c3 and bishop to c2 and then d4, and you're not bad here. So okay, I'm now attacking the pawn, and I think that he should have played something else, but okay. I mean, let's continue with c3, bishop to c2. It's not the standard way to play against the Caro-Kann, but it's definitely something to consider in case you think your opponent prepared something. Yeah, let's just castle here. I'm just putting my king into safety and preparing to attack the central pawn, which is going to be very interesting because he didn't develop these pieces yet, and his king is lying in the center. So, yeah, I think h3 is a candidate move, and pawn takes followed by h3 is another candidate move. Pawn takes is very forcing. I do like a lot this idea. I do like, oh my gosh, he's gonna lose this bishop, right? He's gonna lose, so he has to take my knight now. So I think I'm winning already. Now this is gonna be another game that is gonna be over really fast if he doesn't pay attention. Okay, this is, oh, no, he can go back with the bishop. He can go back with the bishop. Okay, it's not that it is completely game over, but I do have a decent position here. So he's gonna go back with the bishop, and then I'm gonna play this. And he cannot exchange, and I'm threatening this pawn. Because rook e1, no, not immediately, I'm threatening rook e1. So why not to play rook e1 immediately? He wants to play this, right? But then, yeah, I'm not sure what to do here. Why not h3 immediately? Because he takes, and then he gives me the fork, and I can play check. And then I can just queen g3, d3, rook e1, and I'm fine here. Yeah, I think queen a4 would be a mistake here, because then he wins a tempo, and then I'm in trouble. I mean, probably I'm not losing because of this, but I think I have something better here for him. Let's do this. I think I got something better. All right, so we are now attacking the bishop. So yeah, the game will not be so fast. This game will exist. And okay, now... Okay, but now I can play... Yeah, I think now I can play queen a4 because he doesn't have that attack anymore. Rook e1 is not bad either, but... Queen e4 followed by rook e1, and then I sack one piece for 2 pawns and a strong attack. That seems interesting. That seems very interesting. I'm talking about this, and then he's gonna push the pawn, and then I take. And then I could take either with the queen or with the rook. And I think with the queen is very strong. That's nice. What else do we have? What else have we got here? Queen e2 possible, attacking the pawn, but not really the way I want to go. G4, bishop to G6, bishop to B5. I like this idea. I like so much. This is very risky because I'm already compromising the defenders of my king, but I do like a lot the possibilities that are going to arise from now on, because now I can take this immediately, this pawn, and it's going to be very interesting because he's going to take with the queen, and I'm going to play this, and then he has to play this, and then the 3 is coming, and he can castle, then I take back my piece, and this is going to be so fun. This is going to be so much fun. Let's do it. We're trying to punish that his king is lying in the center and that he didn't develop these pieces, but I don't think I'm winning here. Not at all. I think that the position is very balanced and potential risks for both sides. And now I just realized that he's got some attacking chances. If I play here and then he play here and then he plays here and then I play here, he can play here and then I could play here. Yeah, then I'm fine. Then I'm fine. Then I'm fine, right? Yeah, I'm completely fine. I'm completely fine. I think so. If there is no queen d4, there's no bishop to c5. There is, but oh, bishop to c5 is annoying, but king h2. King h2. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm fine here. Okay. There. I can take the knight. This is the most natural move here. I think this is the natural move. Let's do it. Yeah, he knew it. I mean, this is so natural. And rook e1 seems for me a good choice here. Rook e1, so he has to play bishop e7. And then we can continue queen a4. Yeah, I think we're fine here. Let's do it. Now we are threatening some discovered attacks, so we definitely will have to protect it. I think this is good, but then it locks the bishop, so if he wants to move like this, then he can't protect this anymore. I think he's got to bring the rook. And then I think we start to grab some initiative, but I still don't know if this is winning or something like that. Well, I can capture the bishop, but not with this attack. It wouldn't be good, I guess. So, okay, let's squeeze him a little bit, you know, have the feeling that we're grabbing the initiative, although I'm not sure we are grabbing the initiative, but it feels like we are. And I guess g5 is an interesting idea here, not to allow him to develop the knight. I just realized it right now. I mean, he's going to play this, that's for sure. But then I'm thinking about playing this move, which is highly risky because he's going to play h6, right? Because he's going to play h6, but then knight takes bishop. Yeah, this is highly ultra risky decision. I don't know if that's the way to go, but feels interesting. Oh my god, you blundered, I think, because now it's all over, right? I take here, what's he gonna do? Castle, he loses a piece. He's gonna play like this. Then I just take here and the game over. I think he just blundered, unless I'm not seeing something. But I think he's in trouble right now because the bishop is attacked, and how is he going to defend this? Probably like this, but then I have some nasty discovered attacks. There's not a... Oh, okay, I have this one. Then he has to capture with the king because it's check, and then I have this d3 move. And then I think I'm with a strong advantage. Very strong advantage. So yeah, so the game over. Yeah, good game, good game. So we had two quick games. Is it 100%? Is it 100% again? So let's. I think people will call Kramnik for sure. If I see Kramnik, I have to run away. I mean, I just Kramnik is in front of me. I run away. 92% here was a good accuracy. Not 100, but yeah, no mistakes. No mistakes. Let's do the procedure. Okay, so let's take a look at this game. So, as I said, it's not recommended to play this move, but I do like to play this against the French and also against the Caro-Kann. Only, you know, to people nowadays go really deep on openings preparations, and why would I give my opponent a chance to, you know, get to move 15 in equal conditions? So if I can mess it all up with everything that he has studied and he has to play chess and not something he memorizes, I prefer. So this is not the best, but it's something that I like to do now and then. E5 he played, and then I'm not the best choice here. So D5 definitely more aggressive, and but E5 is the second choice here according to engines, and okay, not a bad move. Knight F3, Queen C7, good one, protecting the pawn, and then I play the C3. Computer doesn't like it, I don't care. D5, and now castling, and now Knight F6 is a developing move. So definitely he needs to develop these pieces here and castle. I mean, this is something he's got to do urgently. He gotta be aware that I'm gonna do it. So Bishop G4 is not developing those pieces here, so it doesn't help him a lot. So we took the pawn, and what to do here? I was curious about what the engine was going to recommend, so I played this move H3, but the depth is locked on 20. Let's unlock the depth. So now we are running through deeper analysis. So H3 is possible here, or Bishop E2 are the main moves. So H3 at least is not moving the piece again. So I thought that I had something here, but I don't, because the bishop goes back and then it's not good for me. So I'm happy to have found this H3, maybe not the best, but a good move. And now he goes Bishop H5, and now it's G4. So I'm super happy to have found G4, because as you can see here in the evaluation, it's like it's the only move that gives white a little bit of edge in the position, and I'm super happy that I found it. And yes, now it seems good for me. So knight takes E5 immediately. It's the best move in the position, better than the move that I played, because it's defending the bishop. And if he takes, we go for a very similar situation. Let's see this. Let's see this line here where he takes. Oh, I take the bishop first. That's interesting, because then rook e1 is winning the queen, so we remove the possibility for him. So not rook e1 here. Very, very nice line here. But bishop takes, and he cannot capture my bishop because of rook to e1. So he has to move the queen, or maybe go over here already with the bishop, and then I go back with the piece, and we could continue like this. I'm one pawn up, and I have a good attack, but I think it's not bad for black here, because I have, you know, I didn't develop those pieces, and my king is not the safest king in the world. And neither his king, but he can play something like king f8 in the future, and h5. This can become pretty complicated in the future, so that's definitely something to consider here. But then bishop b5 I played, and then immediately knight takes e5. So I'm super happy that I found it again. And if he takes here, let's see this line: rook e1, bishop e4, force the move not to lose the queen, and then d3. That's what I said I was going to play. And then I said castling. That's what our analysis came from. And then I said I was going to take the knight. So very interesting that the analysis goes very similarly to what I said. And if he takes here, I gotta move the queen away. So queen a4, and the game goes on pretty aggressive. None of the kings are safe. Both kings are exposed. Black has some good attacking chances on the dark squares. So white has a good attack in the center, but still need to develop some pieces. Very tough game to play on this queen takes a5 variation. So this is leading to many complications. But then a6 is just helping me a little bit. I take the knight, and then rook to e1. So we already have a threat. You know, this is the threat. So I'll grab two pieces, because this will be as a discover check. Sorry, a discover check. So he has to block it somehow, and then he played this move. And now d4 is good, queen e4 not the best. But here he made a mistake. Knight f6 is definitely not the way to go. That's why bishop e7 was wrong. So he had to play knight e7 and block his bishop to be guarding this pawn. But couldn't he play rook to c8 here? That's what I thought he would play here after knight f6 instead of knight f6. Cannot he play this? Yeah, of course he can. So I think that's really simple. You don't have to play like the engine move here, king f8. It's not easy to play king f8, but not natural at all. f6, not so natural, allow this. Okay, that has some ideas, and then playing king f7, but again, not very natural. But rook to c8 is very natural, and there's no immediate problem. Although the computer says, oh, but now white has one point, I don't see immediate punishment for this. So I think for the human standpoint should be the way to go. Okay, protecting the pawn. And then, I mean, d3, he's going to develop his pieces, and it's not easy. Of course, we have good development here, but it's not that he's winning. Black has some chances, and the good could go on with chances for both sides, but white being a pawn up. But knight f6, just throw it all away, because now it's game over. We are attacking the bishop, and there's no... of course, he could maybe go back here with the knight to defend, but it doesn't solve because this move comes with a discovered attack. So really, it's really game over. Is there something else to do? Okay, knight e4. But then, like I said, he was going to have to capture with the king and then d3. We talked about this line during the game. So yeah, that was probably the outcome. Of course, he could potentially try some h5 ideas and go for checkmate. I think he resigned too soon. So that's like I said, the mindset. You have to have a fighter mindset. You know, you're feeling like you're losing, just keep playing. Just keep playing, just keep fighting, create complications. Maybe you can turn the things, you know, we can swindle the game. There are many famous swindles in chess, like the player was winning like 10 points, and I'm talking about grandmasters, and then just it's possible to lose such a game. So this is something I'm repeating in my videos. You have to have the strong mindset of being resilient, okay? Just be resilient in chess. Don't go with this pride thing of, oh, he's better, I'm going to resign. We are not grandmasters. We are not super grandmasters. Only super grandmasters do that because they know what is going to happen, and they are sure what is going to happen. But we are not super grandmasters, then they simply don't do it. And I have seen even grandmasters playing until checkmate. You know, I know good people that they have like I will always play until get mated. So this is something to think about. All right, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for your audience, and see you next time.